As you listen now, perhaps noticing the rhythm of your breath, the way your body shifts, the subtle changes already happening deep inside. There's a part of you, maybe an old part, that used to ask certain questions, and yet, as you hear these words, something begins to change. Something deep, something profound. Because isn't it interesting how the mind used to wonder why it cared, when in truth it never really needed to. And if a part of you could begin to recognize that those thoughts, they're never yours to begin with, just echoes, reflections of things long past, drifting further away, then you might begin to notice how easy it is to let them go. Because the deeper mind knows, it's always known, the seeking approval was just an illusion, a game you no longer have to play. And isn't it wonderful how quickly the mind can shift when it realizes the only approval that ever mattered was yours? And perhaps you're already beginning to notice, as these words settle deep inside, it just makes sense. That if someone doesn't like you, well, isn't that their business and not yours? And isn't it fascinating how what once seemed so important now feels distant, irrelevant? Because who you are, it's so much more than what anyone else could ever think. And as those old fears, those old worries fade away, you begin to wonder what it would be like to simply trust yourself now, to know deep inside that your intuition is stronger than ever. Your sense of self is sharper than before. And every breath you take, every word you hear, every moment that passes, it reinforces that unshakable truth. Because you are already becoming the kind of person others naturally admire, drawn to you without effort. Because confidence, real confidence, doesn't chase. It attracts, it radiates, and even now, as you feel the shift happening, there's a new feeling inside, a knowing, a deep certainty that you're more than enough. Always have been, always will be. Isn't it funny how the past, the one seems so heavy, now feels light, distant, almost like a dream you're waking up from. And as you step into this new reality, this new way of being, you may notice how much freer you feel, how much brighter everything seems, how much more alive you are. Because the past, well, it's already gone. And the future, that's yours to create. And every moment forward brings more joy, more ease, more freedom than ever before. As these words settle deep inside, changing things in just the right way, in ways you don't even need to think about, you already know something has shifted. Because the next time you wonder why you ever cared so much, you'll find yourself smiling because you won't quite remember how it ever mattered at all. Isn't that a wonderful thing?